It is just me. There's no one else here, which is kind of starting to tell me, but we are 5 minutes early. So, anyways, I'm still going to record this. We'll leave the chat box open there for people, and they can come in and chat if they want. Okay, so I had a gold trade set up here. It looks like it's starting to play it. Oh, my microphone. Got to get my microphone close to my face. There we go. I'm talking to myself. There's no one else here right now. So, yeah, it starts in 5 minutes when the market opens at 8. There. Just wait a little bit longer. Okay. So let's look at the NASDAQ. I think it just took out a fair value gap. Yeah. So it took out this fair value gap. So this is its point of interest, which it's pretty much taken that out. And okay, this this trade here is off the table for a long. We can delete that. And we got to move our line down here. Okay, so let's. Oh, there's 3 people watching me now. Okay, sorry guys, I started a little bit earlier just because the market did what it did last week and just started moving all of a sudden. So we still have a couple minutes here till the market opens. I just want to get this ready just in case it gives us a trade right away. Okay, so we've got a break below this here. This is the 15-minute chart, yeah. And then this is our point of interest. Hey Calvin, how you doing? Glad to see you here. Probably there. All right. And NASDAQ's broken that. I hate it when it gives its move before the market open. Like the market opens in 2 minutes and the market's dropping in the NASDAQ. So we'll have to wait until after. Are you working right now? Like you mean you're driving? Don't trade if you're driving. If you're driving your car, don't trade. Yeah. Just I guess just listen. Does that mean, because I know you do like taxi and stuff like that, does that mean that you're the people in the taxi are listening to me as well? Oh, you're not listening, you're just viewing. Okay. Yeah, because that might be weird for them. Okay, so this is the point of interest for the NASDAQ, all the way freaking down here. So if it breaks this, it's going to give us a nice trade. It's giving a nice trade right now. It's just the market opens in 2 minutes, so we just can't really take it because it might actually just go back up from this area and not come down here. Oh, what's that? Okay. So we have to wait on that. And actually, let's look for a fair value gap in here. Yeah, there's none in here, so we have to wait on it. And gold is at a level of support, so this could be a trade. If we get a body open below here, which we're on the 15-minute, we got to drop back down to the 1. The target is this box down here. So if a body opens here in this area, we take a trade to this green box or roughly around that area. Oh, sorry guys, I'm in my account. I got to log out of it. Anyways, that's my starting balance, $51,034. So I'll log out of that because I want to trade on my other screen. And then this is just for charting, right? Okay. So let me log in. And do this. Okay. Put that over there. We'll get the NASDAQ here. Okay, so we want to see market just open. We want to see that what the NASDAQ's going to do around this black line. Is it going to find a place of support, go back up? There's going to be a ton of fair value gaps for us to trade here. Gold, it's in a downtrend, I think. Let me check the 15-minute chart. No, it's neutral. So it could be starting a downtrend. That's what I'm saying. If we get a body open below this red line, we take a short. So we have to wait and see what they're going to do. Looks like they're throwing price back up. Yeah, it sucks when it gives a trade setup before the market opens. Like it gave a short position in both of these right before the market opened, pretty much 5 minutes before it opened, 6 minutes before it opened. It gave a short in the NASDAQ and in gold. So now we have to wait um, for a little here. You could take a high risk buy in any of these, in the NASDAQ or gold if you wanted. So that is an idea we could do, but I would rather just kind of wait and see what happens. If price in the Nasdaq comes down here, and if gold gives us that short, then we could take it. But it's looking like gold's going to go up. Okay, I think I'm going to go long in gold. So I'm going to do a buy in gold. Okay, and I'm going to take really quick profits again, like we've been doing here lately. So I'm going to set my take profit in there just in case it runs up and hits it. And we will see. So we're going to zoom in here. So this looks pretty good for a long position. It's holding pretty strong. It's in profit. That's the trend line. And if it goes sideways for too long, I get out of the position. Or it's in 30 bucks a profit. So I'm going to take fast profits on this here. I'll tell you guys when I get out. There you go. It took profit. So 50 bucks roughly. Or no, more than that. Sorry. Here, I'll show my balance. Okay. So I got out of that. That was my first trade. I showed you guys my balance at the start for the people that there. I know there's only 4 people or 3 people that start, but about I think that's 80 or $90 of profit. Anyways, that's at 51,127 right now. Okay. So there's one trade. So one profits for us. Okay. So with gold here, this is a point of interest. And you guys might be thinking, if you're new, well, why don't you just wait till it goes to the trend line and then get out your trade if that's where your point of interest is? No, guys, I'm taking quick profits. I'm not super educated. If I was to go to a day job, I'd be probably making, I don't know, 150 bucks a day or something like that. So if I'm sitting here and I'm trading and I'm being realistic with myself, I just made $90 in like 3 minutes, right? I don't want to be greedy. And that's good enough for me for one trade, right? If I do three of those, that's nice. Okay. So that's my thinking on it. That's kind of my, I guess you could call it like your trading philosophy for your mindset is, I don't have a huge education. Like if I make $300 in a trading session, that's great for me, right? That's fine. Yeah, I think that's a good way to think, guys. And then you don't get this greedy kind of like, oh, people trade and they have Lamborghinis. Oh, I'm going to do that too. But then you're at your day job and you make 150 to $200 a day for working 8 hours a day. Like you have to be realistic with yourself. And I think that's why a lot of people fail in trading is because they have this expectation of they're going to have a Lamborghini next month. And it's just not the truth, guys. Like your mind has to understand what your value is. And I know my value is not to make $3,000 a day. I don't think my mind tells me I can't do that, right? So my fingers clicking the buttons, they won't be able to do it. It's all in your head. Like my mentor, he'll trade a session and make $10,000, $15,000 a session. For me, my mind is telling me, hey, if you make $500 in a trading session or a day, that's good for you, right? So that's kind of a struggle that new traders have is they think that if you're trading, you should be making millions of dollars. And it's just not the truth, guys. Like you have to be realistic with yourself. So I know that was really, really quick, but it gave me $90. That's what I'm thinking about, right? So it's went past our little trend line, our point of interest, right? This is on the 15-minute chart, this trend line here. I found it before I started. So it's a very strong point of interest. The market's neutral right now with gold, as you can see, sideways, sideways, sideways. Um, we don't know if it's going to go up or down. You also could say there's a trend line coming across here. So yeah, we have to basically wait and see, because we're neutral. We're neutral with the Nasdaq. It's not in a trend. The trend was up, but it broke. So now it's neutral, as you can see across here. Right. So let's drop back down to the minute. And this is the point of interest. So we could get a short in gold from here, but we have to wait for our model, which is basically just watching those Hintakiyashi candles, waiting to see neutral candles on the chart. Like that's a neutral candle on the 1 minute chart. And then we make the decision. Do we want to take a short? Okay. You would have won if you weren't working. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't want to make this about you guys just copying what I'm doing. I want you guys to go through the course and learn what I'm doing. And then when I'm talking like this, it'll actually make sense to you. Be like, oh, I remember that from the course. Neutral candle, right? So NASDAQ's showing signs that it probably wants to go down. Um, but we're kind of too far away to know that right now. We have to wait probably after our session, we would know, but we might be able to get a short out of the NASDAQ as well. Gold, if it goes sideways here for much longer, we could probably take a short. If we get a body open above here, there it is. So we'd want to see a body open above here. Actually, let's make this a different color so it's really simple. So body open above this green line, then we could take a long position. This could be our target. So there's fair value gaps here. There, the Nasdaq just did another, bump up there. So that's why it's kind of when it's neutral like this, you kind of don't want to trade. You got to wait um, for it to show what it wants to do. So let's go here and let's look. Okay, so if we get a long position, this is the target. We take a trade to there, boom, like that. Okay. So really short little trade, but I'm on a big lot size. I'm on 6 lots on a 50K account, which, a little move like this within one candle or two candles, you're making $100 on 6 lots in gold, right? This is the micro contract for gold. Okay, so NASDAQ is going to take out these highs here. So we have to wait, and we would want to see price basically a body open above here, and then we could take a long position. It's high risk because you're buying in Tokyo session, which could be a liquidity sweep. That's why I'm saying the markets could just be ranging, and this could be a liquidity sweep. Okay, so let's get this. This is starting to play out here. And this one, the same thing. Like this could be a liquidity sweep as well. That's why I'd rather see a short position here. And also here, I'd rather see a short position because it could be a liquidity sweep and we could be buying the top, but whatever it gives us, we'll take it. Yeah, gold right now is kind of saying we could get a nice short, and it's I don't know. I kind of have the vibes right now that Nasdaq is going to come down as well. Like it'll just range for this session. So yeah, but if we can get a couple more trades out of here, that'd be great because the session's only 20 more minutes. You the man. Thanks. I gotta learn to mark the chart. I have not won none of your trades. I wish. I don't really understand what you're saying there, but if you're listening to what I'm saying, you're trading along with me, it'd be pretty hard to lose money if I'm making money. Are you talking about going through the course and then trading on your own? Yeah, if you're trading on your own and you're using my model, you have to follow the risk management. You can't let a trade go against you. I use break of the trend line, right? I really don't let trades go against me. So, okay. So this is showing signs now we can take a short. So I'm going to take a short in gold. Okay. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Hopefully it gives us our position quick. And it could be a loser. Let's wait and see. not good so far. My trade of 8 won't connect to trade. Okay, so here, I'll help you in a second because I'm in a trade. Try and connect with this over here. Trade Ninja, Ninja Trader. Try and connect with that. Okay, so this is really messing with us. This trade here, this gold trade, you can see it's still neutral, and I decide to get in that trade. I'll give it a bit more time here though. We'll see. Yeah, I just don't like it. Okay, it's back down to break even. So I think I might take a break even on this trade, guys, or a mini profits because it's really messing with me. So I'm going to get out at that at a $6 loss. Okay. So I took, even though it could give me profit if I had stayed in, I just decided to take the $6 loss on it because you can see both these candles here are neutral. Okay. And it could go down. Like that's what it was telling me is it wants to go down. Like that's good. This shows signs that I should stay in a short position, but it gave me two neutral candles in a row, which I don't like that, which is telling you when you see neutral candles like this, it's telling you not to trade. It's either the start of a trend reversal, which would have been down, you know. This candle's nice for our short, but then it gave me another neutral candle, right? So if this candle here ends and the next one opens and this one here is neutral again, then we actually made like a good call of getting out of that trade at like I took a $6 loss, which is pretty much break even on that or whatever it was. I forget. My balance was like I think 51 127 or something and now it's 51 113, so it's like no big deal. It's 50k. It doesn't really matter. But you can see what this is doing here. This has 12 seconds left on the candle and it's going to close neutral. That's three neutral candles. It's telling you not to trade. So now it could go long, like, right? It's good to get out, take a break even or little $6 loss. If I had stayed in this trade and say now I'm like, oh no, now I got to get out of the trade, I would have taken a $200 loss, right? On this if I was to get out right now. So yeah, it's best to just read the candles, be a price action trader. And, that's why I don't set physical stop losses, guys, because I read the candles. The candles are telling you what's going to happen before it happens. It's that simple. Yeah, let me know if it worked to connect to the Trade Ninja because I know one other guy had that issue as well, and I told him to connect with Trade Ninja, and then he didn't message me back, so I think it worked. Okay, this hit our target, but it never gave us our entry for our long. Our entry for our long was a body open above the green line, but it did hit our target for a long position. But yeah, read, focus on reading the candles. It's all in the course. I forget which lesson it is. The Hintakiashi candle lesson teaches you how to read the Hintakiashi candles. It's really simple. There's only three candles you have to learn. So it's not like the standard candle where there's like 40 something candles or 20 something or whatever it is. And this now, so this would be our entry, but it has taken out that fair value gap, which was our target. So we can't take this long position here because it wicked all the way up to our target, which sucks. But that happens sometimes. We did take two trades. First was a profit. The second was a $6 loss, which is a break even. So for a break even trade, to remember it, I just put the number, trade number two, and then I put a line under it. So I know that's a break even trade. So, anyways, yeah, I'm ahead around $100 for this session, which is good. And NASDAQ has made a move up. You can see it's hit some sort of top here. So we got to look at the 15-minute and see. So it looks like it's continuing possibly an uptrend. On Friday, it was doing an uptrend. Market opened. It was kind of doing an uptrend there, but you can see equal highs here. So this is what I'm saying. We could just start going sideways and then the trend reverses on the higher time frames. So those are the kind of the things that I'm keeping in mind. And yeah. Is anyone else having, because there's 10 people watching, is anyone else having a problem connecting to, Trade Ninja or Tradeovate? Because maybe there's an issue with that. Because Mario says he had a problem, and then also there was another guy that I made a video for that said, "I'm connected to Tradeovate." So Michelle's connected to Tradeovate. Okay, here we go. Here's our short position that's finally playing out. Okay, so we can still take this trade, guys. You wanna see a body open, basically below here. We get a body open below here, we can take it. We'll find a target for it, which is right down here by this red line. So that's what I'm saying. It's probably just gonna range for us. So this is our next trade. And yeah, this kind of sucks, guys. It's like trading New York session. Lately, New York sessions has just been going sideways for us, so we're profitable during it, but it's really freaking hard to trade New York session lately. Like this year, 2026 has just been, especially this month, the last 3 weeks. Holy smokes, it's been really, really hard. Like, I've been trading for an hour straight, calling like 8 trades, 6 trades per session, and then walking away with like $200 to $300 per session, and then some sessions having a really small loss. It's been really tricky. I tried trading it, but it didn't work. Shut down and reopened everything, but still no trading available. Um, did you verify your uh Tradeovate account? Like you went to Tradeovate. See, I can't go into my account because then you guys will like my numbers for my account will be in the live video. I don't want that. That's why I don't show my account in the videos, guys, because I put these on YouTube. But you basically just go into Tradeovate and you have to verify that account. So you did all that? Yeah, you logged in, it's active. Yeah, that's what I meant. Sorry, active. Um, what else would it be? So you sign like the contract thing in there. What else would it be? The- Would like can you see your balance in it? Does it say $50,000 in your Tradeovate account or whatever account that you bought? Like a 25 or 50 or 150? Like it says the amount. Yeah, it says that. So it should be connected. Oh, did you uh um uh here, you know what? I'm just going to log into it. Who cares? I don't think there's any bad people out there that would want to get into my cuz this is a funded account, right? I don't want to someone could really mess me up by doing copying my numbers and getting in there. But anyways, if you go over here, click on this, okay? Go to add-ons. You have to activate all this stuff. So there'll be a button that says activate, and anything you can activate, you activate. That's how you connect it. See, it says active. So this one here, trade rate, just activate everything that has a button to activate, and then it should connect to it. I can't see why not. So look at this, guys. This is really messing with people. That's what I'm saying. It's like New York session. It's just messing with people. Like it was showing signs it wanted to give a short. This was our entry. It was to enter below here. It never gave the entry. Now it's back up here, just ranging. Okay. The NASDAQ actually looks better to trade. So we would wait here and see a long position from here. If we get a body open below this green line, then we could take a high risk. Everything's high risk, I should say. A high risk sell. Um, or we could take a long if we get a body, the neutral candles this way on the screen. There's going to be targets if we do get our short through here. So pretty much the VWAP and then down here. So we can put this here, but I think it's going to give us our long position. So they got the VWAP and then we have a fair value gap right here. Okay, gold is kind of saying don't trade. It's just, can't make up its mind what it wants to do. So we'll have to wait on that. The Nasdaq's going to give us a trade here. So let's just wait and see. And we'll take a Nasdaq. I'm going to drop my lot size, guys. It's just telling me the market's like not that great. So I was trading on 6 lots in the Nasdaq. I'm going to drop to 2 lots because I don't want to lose the $100 that I just made. Um, because the Nasdaq could do this. It could decide, no, I'm going to go sideways, and just everyone's going long, everyone's going short, and then everyone just loses money, right? It could do that, like just take out both sides, because that's what this is doing. It's just going sideways. Like we got out of that trade at break even, and then it went boom, complete opposite direction. And then it actually gave the trade back down to our entry, and then boom, went long again. And then now it's coming back down here. So same thing. If we get a body open below this line, then fundamentals are saying go short like this. If we get a body open below this line, fundamentals are saying go short, right? So that's why we have the VWAP, we have this target here. And if it's giving you a trade, I would take it if it's going to give you a trade here. So I'll let you guys know when I get in. I'm just waiting for my entry. I've dropped my lot size to 2. And I'm going to put a trend line here so it's easy to understand where I'd get out if it goes against me. So if we get a break above here, I get out of the trade. I take my $30 loss or whatever it's going to be. And I'm just doing real quick profits. Okay. So it's giving me my entry. So I'm going to get in there with the understanding that it's not that great of a market condition. Okay. So it's kind of going against me a bit there, but still, I got my risk management line here. I know it could bounce off this line, then come back down. But yeah, I would like it to come down to the VWAP or around this area is where I'd want to get out. Oh, the dog's in the office here. Hi, Lulu. What are you doing? Okay. Gold is really trying to give us a trade too. Like it's just, they're doing the same things. Okay. So I don't like that candle, but it's weak. You can see it's weak. So I'm in a short here. It's very weak though. The market's weak. So now it's back down to my entry pretty much. Whoa. Okay. We want this just to come down. We don't want it to find support and go up. And this is looking like it's trying to give a entry as well. Okay. So, if you get a body open below here, below this black line, you can take a short in gold. Just way too much sideways action here, guys. I'm not really liking it. So it's back down to my entry. And my mind right now is it's in $2 a profit. It's kind of just saying, just wait. Okay, here you go. $20 a profit, 25, 33, 46, 50. I'll take that. $50. Okay, so I got out of that trade. It's by the VWAP. That's my target. Okay, I'm back in. I had changed TV to desktop app. I don't know about that stuff, but I'm glad you're back into your account. So we've done 3 trades, guys. I know that sounds crazy, but we're in here. We did 3. We did 1 was profitable. The first trade was nice. Second trade, I took a break even on it, minus $6 basically. And then the third trade, I took like $50 of profit. It ended up being like 40 something after the fee. But there's my balance after my 3 trades. And for me, guys, that's good enough. About $150 of profit. That's good for me. That's fine. Okay. Or around there, 100 and something, right? And it looks like it's going to our target lowest one there. But the VWAP's a nice place to take profits. Okay. So this session is only 30 minutes long because it's more of a Q&A and then a way for the standard members that are like, $9 a month, that they can get in some live trading to kind of feel what it's like to trade with me for the VIP. I'm really contemplating trying to trade the VIP sessions, guys, with Asia session as well. It's just really bad timing for me because I'm at my son's soccer practices then. but I know in the winter they're not going to do as many practices because they'll be in a dome and stuff like that. Uh, and I could do it from my car, which might be weird for some people, but uh, yeah, like Calvin's saying, I should do it. I'm kind of thinking I should because I want to trade with you guys as much as I can, right? And I know that not everyone can make it for 9:30 a.m. EST. Gold went down. So gold, yeah, gold's giving our entry here, guys. I'm going to log out of my trading account. I'm going to go into my paper trading account because I did my 3 trades, and maybe I'll take a gold trade in there. We'll see how it goes. But you got to think like this too. The Nasdaq is at pretty much our point of interest. So if we see gold go sideways here, then it's telling us not to trade. So I want to wait a bit. We have a little bit of a trend line here, and I can put this like this. Okay, so this is roughly kind of our trend line. We'll actually use these candles. Okay, I know it's a 1 minute trend line, but it's a good reference uh, for your entry and for your exit if the trade goes against you. Okay, Nasdaq is giving us signs that maybe we could get in a long position pretty soon. Okay, it is creating higher lows and higher highs, as you can see on a 1 minute chart, which doesn't mean that much, but since open, the market opens at 8 p.m. Tokyo session. We create a low, we create a new high, right? New high, and then this is a new low. So long position. Okay, so I'm going to take a long in the Nasdaq on a paper trading account. So I don't know, maybe 25 lots or something like that on this paper trading account. I'm going to set my take profit. So really same model as I trade when I'm in my whatchamacallit, my firm account. I take really quick profit, normally within that 1 minute candle when it gives us our profits, and boom, bam, in and out. Okay. There, that's nice. That's a nice looking candle. You can see flat bottoms. I don't want it to go sideways here, though. I want it to actually break out and give me a take profit. I've got my take profit right around here. Okay. So really close, guys. Really, really close. And you can see there's a fair value gap right here. Okay, so I don't like what it's doing right now. It's just going sideways, but my take profit is right around here. Okay, so boom, it's going to hit really soon. And no, it went up like $60 and then it went back to break even. How do you take the long indicator when you do that? What indicator? I'm not using it. The only indicator I'm using is a VWAP, which is, I guess you could say it's an indicator. Are you talking about how do I find fair value gaps? That's in the course, the fair value gap. So this is not good, guys. You see it's just going sideways on us. So it's not good, right? Okay. It's finding support on the VWAP. I think it's going to go down. I think it's going to go against us here. So I can make a decision. So maybe I want to do this is, well, I'm in a paper trading account, so I don't really care. But if the body were to open below this line here, I get out. This is some sort of range here. That's what I'm saying. The market is garbage, right? But you can still make money in a garbage market. Like I made 100 and something or whatever. But yeah, you just have to be really patient with it. Okay. We have one more minute for this session here. No, they have a short and a long indicator on TradingView. Yeah, I don't use that. There's no point using that stuff. Like just learn how to read the candlesticks, right? Like you can go here to indicators and use something that someone has made, but it's not you trading. Like the whole point of learning to trade is to learn to trade, right? So I would just go through the course, learn what's in the course. This is giving your exit model here of to get out of the trade here pretty soon. When a body opens below this line, just get the heck out of the trade, right? So I'm in a paper trading account right now. I took my 3 trades, guys. But as I said, I think this is a range here, and it's just going to range back and forth. So maybe you get out at break even, like it's almost at break even right now. So maybe I just take the break even on this thing. No, it It goes to my break. I want to kind of get it with a bit of profit. It goes to my break even, then it comes back down. Just shoot up for us. Come on. Just give us a nice little push. Even in a paper trading account, I want to kind of take the profit. There, now it's in the little itty bitty bit of profit. Okay. Come on. Boom. I'll take that. $169 of profit. This is paper trading. Okay. So no one be like, oh my God, you made $169 off that little move. So it was a 150K paper trading account. My entry was here. I just took profit at that black line. You killed it in a paper trading account. Yeah. Okay. But it is trading, right? So like, but yeah, Calvin, back to your question, do not use indicators that tell you when to buy and when to sell because sometimes they're going to be wrong and you don't want to just rely on that. You want to rely on yourself. Like it's a skill you can build. It doesn't take that long. What it is risk management. Once you master your risk management, like I was here, I was saying, okay, if we get a body open below this line, even though I'm in a paper trading account, I still get out of the trade. Right. And then I write down what happened. So for now, I'm writing down we took 4 trades this session. My 4th trade was in a paper trading account. My trades 1, 2, and 3 were in my firm account. My 4th trade was in a paper trading account. So I'll put like a little symbol or something beside the 4th trade so that I know if I go and look at my trade data, say next week or something, I remember, of course, I did 3 trades in my firm account. My 4th trade was in a paper trading account. When you're trading paper trading, you trade the exact same model. You don't change anything from your firm account because a paper trading account is for you to practice. And it's not for you to practice to make money, to be like, oh, look, I made $1,000 in my paper trading account. It's to practice when a trade goes against you for you to get out of it, to follow your risk management rules, guys. Risk management, it makes you profitable, right? If you have no risk management, you're just like a gambler, right? You're going to win trades here and there, but you look back over the week or the month and you're like, oh, I didn't make any money. I lost money because if you let a trade go against you, you're going to lose everything that you made, right? But you will make money because by clicking buy or sell, you have a 50% chance. Like if right here, the market's neutral, it doesn't know where it wants to go. It's basically retail traders clicking buy and sell within here. That's why it makes it go sideways. It takes an institution or someone with billions of dollars basically to come in, like for the NASDAQ, to come in and click buy or sell and move the market. That's what it takes. This here is just people like us. I shouldn't say like us. These guys don't know how to trade basically. The people that are trading within here, which is us because I took a trade here. But you know what I'm saying is they're coming in and they're clicking buy and sell randomly and they're kind of just guessing where things are going to go and you don't want to do that, right? Like when it was here, I started saying I don't like this. It's going sideways. If it continues to go sideways, and that's why I had an exit model, right? I wasn't like, oh, okay, but this is a long position and I'm not going to just stay in the trade for the hell of it, even though it's paper trading. You can't change anything in your trading if you're paper trading, even, right? So that 4th trade that we did this session, I did it in my paper trading account. I still stuck to my risk management rules. I had this line here. If it's going to go against me, I'm getting the hell out of the trade. I'm taking the whatever huge loss it'd be in the paper trading account. If it hits our target, which it did, it hit our take profit target, which gave me $170 of the paper trading money, right? The fake number. Okay. So, a bunch of laughing emojis and crying. I don't know. But, anyways, everything I'm saying here makes sense, guys. It makes complete sense, right? You want to be in and out really, really fast, and you want to focus on your risk management, right? All this just clicking and hoping is not it. Like, it's great that you're trading, but what's the point of doing something if you're not going to take it seriously? Right. So you want to take things seriously and you want to have, what do you do when you take something serious? You have a plan. I'm in the dark now, guys. I don't have my room lights on and it's 8:35. It's starting to get dark. So this session is 30 minutes long. I'm going to end it here, guys. We did 4 trades. First trade profit was in the firm account. Second trade break even, -$6, nothing. Third trade profit, little profit. I dropped my lot size. The profit I made today, over 100, $120 or something like that. You guys saw it. I showed you. If you watch the recording, you'll see everything. And then the fourth trade, we did 3 trades. The fourth trade, I moved into a paper trading account, and then it actually gave us a horrible trade, but it did give us profit in paper trading. And then the rest of this lesson was basically a lesson. Oh, and there you go. Look at this. Just shot down to our next line there. Okay. So that's it from me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see the VIP for live trading tomorrow at 9:30 EST, where we'll probably get a lot of trades because I hope so, right? It's been a rough 2 weeks for us guys with the live trading. We've been profitable, we've made money, but man, it's just been rough. Like a lot of times sitting there when the market just goes sideways for like 20 minutes, it'll go sideways. And yeah, it's crazy. So that's it. I'll see you guys